Hi, fourth graders. This is Mr. Hatch coming at you with a new ELA assignment today. Today, we are going to be using our main idea and supporting details graphic organizer that we completed yesterday on the Mount Rushmore article to write a summary today on that same article. Let's get started. All right. So the first thing you will do after you watch this video to get yourself set up is you will go ahead and head to yesterday's ELA assignment, this assignment here, practice finding the main idea and details with the graphic organizer, and you're going to open up the main idea graphic organizer you completed yesterday. You'll open that up in one tab, and in another tab, you will open up today's assignment for ELA, and you will find the Mount Rushmore summary. Go ahead and after you watch this video, set your screen up to look like mine. So you have one tab open with the graphic organizer and another with the Mount Rushmore summary directions open. Okay, if you haven't finished this graphic organizer, this one here, you will need to do so before you do this assignment. So that will be the first thing that you do if you haven't finished it up yet. After you have finished it, you are ready to go. Okay, so today, we're going to be using this graphic organizer to write a summary. And so let's get started. First, we have our main idea sentence here. This is the main idea of the article of Mount Rushmore. The main idea of the article was that working on Mount Rushmore was dangerous. So for my main idea sentence, this is going to be the first sentence in my summary. I wrote, working on Mount Rushmore was a difficult and dangerous job. All right. And after our main idea sentence, we were asked to find 3 supporting details. And these were sentences we found in the article and copy and pasted to our supporting details. My 3 details are the workers had to face severe weather conditions, whether it was extremely cold, windy, or hot. Each day they had to climb 700 steps to the top of the mountain where they had to punch in their time cards. And the work was also dangerous as 90% of the mountain was carved using dynamite. All right, so these were my 3 supporting details that support the main idea that working on Mount Rushmore was dangerous. So next thing we will do is we will write our conclusion statement. And again, we are watching this video first, and then we will go and do these steps that are listed out in the directions of your assignment as well. For our conclusion, it's going to be a very similar sentence to our main idea. It's okay if they are very similar. In fact, we want them to be. Not exactly the same, but slightly similar. So for my conclusion statement, I can write, the people who worked on Mount Rushmore faced many dangers. This is very similar to my topic sentence or main idea sentence, but not quite the same. All right, now that I have finished my graphic organizer, I'm ready to write my summary. So now we're going to look over here to the right side of my screen at our Mount Rushmore summary tab, and we're going to read our directions. Always make sure to read the directions before you get started. Number 1, open your main idea and supporting details graphic organizer from yesterday. Check, we have that open. 2, copy and paste your main idea, supporting details, and conclusion sentence. Okay, so we need to copy and paste this information onto our summary. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and copy and paste each of these sentences over to our summary. If you would like a reminder on how to copy and paste, there is an optional video for you on the ELA assignment for today. So you can go ahead and view that video as a reminder on how to copy and paste. Right now I am just taking each of my supporting details, copying them, and pasting them over to my summary. And I will go back and clean up the placement of the spacing in just a bit. But here we go. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and fix the spacing a bit. And then I will get started on my next steps. Okay, we have now copy and pasted all of our information from our graphic organizer over to our summary. Let's see what our next step is. Number 3, make sure that your supporting details are paraphrased in your own words and not direct quotes from the text. Okay, so this is saying, when we made our graphic organizer for our supporting details, we copied sentences from the text and put them for our supporting details. Well, in our summary, in our own writing, we can't just copy and paste those in. We're going to go ahead and paraphrase those details. So we're going to make sure that we say them in our own words. It's okay if they have some of the same words, it just shouldn't be word for word the same sentence. All right, so our topic sentence is okay because that is in our own words already, but the next sentence is not, so we need to go ahead and paraphrase it. So right now it says, the workers had to face severe weather conditions, whether it was extremely cold, windy, or hot. So we can go ahead and edit that to say, the workers faced severe weather conditions. And we can just simplify it in our own words there to say the workers faced severe weather conditions. Very, very similar to the sentence that was there before, but now is different and in our own words. For our next sentence, it says each day they had to climb 700 steps to the top of the mountain where they had to punch in their time cards. I'm going to go ahead and leave the part about punching in their time cards. Go ahead and delete this part. And I'm going to say the people who worked on Mount Rushmore climbed the mountain, say the dangerous mountain, daily to punch in their time cards. So very similar again, slightly different. We've paraphrased. Finally, the last supporting detail is the work was also dangerous as 90% of the mountain was carved using dynamite. So now I can wrap it up by saying workers were in danger because it often used dynamite to carve the mountain. I have now paraphrased this sentence. Finally, my last sentence was already in my own words as it was my conclusion sentence. So now I do not have any direct quotes from that article I have paraphrased. For step 4, it says add transition words. So we're going to go ahead and add transition words to our supporting details. So we have some examples here like first, additionally, next, finally. So I'm going to start after my topic sentence. I'm going to start with a transition word of first of all. We'll use a phrase. First of all, workers face severe weather conditions. And say additionally, the people who worked on Mount Rushmore climbed the dangerous mountain daily to punch in their time cards. And finally, we use finally. Finally, workers were in danger because they often used dynamite to carve the mountain. The people who worked on Mount Rushmore faced many dangers. Okay, we've completed step 4. We've added our transition words. Let's do our last step, step 5. Read your summary out loud, checking for spelling or grammar errors. Let's do it. Working on Mount Rushmore was a difficult and dangerous job. First of all, the workers faced severe weather conditions. Additionally, the people who worked on Mount Rushmore climbed the dangerous mountain daily to punch in their time cards. Finally, workers were in danger because they often used dynamite to carve the mountain. The people who worked on Mount Rushmore faced many dangers. All right. So one quick tip for checking your spelling, if you had a word spelled wrong, we could go ahead and use spell check, and you would come up to the tools here and find spelling and grammar and hover your mouse over that. And then spelling and grammar check will pop up. Click on that. And it will have suggestions on your spelling and what you should change it to. So go ahead and click accept. That should be people. And now my spelling is good to go. All right, guys, thanks for following along and watching this video. Now it is your turn to complete these steps. If you would like a review of these directions, they are included in your assignment as well. I wanted to give you this visual in addition. All right, guys, good luck. Have a great rest of your day.